So
Yep.
younger people, I can take like the big ones and just take two. Like
Yep. Yep.
how do you what's your experience with the sizing?
Good question. Let me go ahead and get the capsule machine too. Okay, I got the capsule machines. So this is a 100 capsule maker,
Same thing I got.
and it's made from plexiglass. It comes with about 5 or 6 different parts to it. And there's 100 in here. And each machine that you get is going to be a size. So if you want to offer different sizes of the capsules, you'll have to have multiple machines for each size. So that's a 00 size, which is a 500 milligram, which is a fairly big capsule that's usually good for, like you were saying, say like for adults. Then what I get a lot of requests for are smaller sizes, like the 0 for children and elderly. So what I did was I purchased the 00 for the 100, and I've just done 00's 500 milligram. I think this one is a 300 milligram. And so what I did was I purchased 2 400 capsule machines. This is a 400 capsule machine. It's got the same setup as the other one, just bigger. So instead of 100, there's 400 in this one. This is awesome. If you're going to get anything, go straight to this. You'll be super profitable and super happy that you didn't waste your time learning how to do the 100. Just jump straight to the 400. It's amazing. You can pump out thousands and thousands of capsules in a matter of hours. So this has been a lifesaver. It scaled us up super fast. So this is a 0.
Do you have 2 of those?
And so I have 2 of them. I got a 00 and a 0.
Right on.
And I haven't purchased the empties. So you have to buy empties. And I go to capsuleconnection.com.
Okay.
Capsuleconnection.com. And then for this whole time, I've just done the vegan, veggie, separated. I don't do the glycerin or what's the other one? Not glycerin. What's the pig fat? What's in gummies?
Gelatin.
Gelatin.
Yeah, gelatin.
So for vegans, they would not have they wouldn't want a gelatin capsule, but if you get a veggie capsule, you'll be able to attract the vegans and anybody that doesn't care. So I've just gone with the vegan veggie capsules, separated 00's.
Oh, so they're already separated? You don't have to pull them
They
apart?
come in separate bags. Yeah, you have tops and bottoms.
Okay.
Yep, so that's really good too. And then
it's about a 40% cost difference for the vegans.
oh, I'm glad that you noticed. Yeah, it's also just
like
the market. You're attracting to everybody. You're not leaving anybody out, especially
right. But if you don't care, you could have a different price point, not to complicate things, but
absolutely, you certainly could. You're just leaving out a large portion of the market.
well, I'm not saying not to offer both. I'm saying you can buy both, and
Absolutely. And you could have a
if you
different price point. Like I said, try to keep things as simple as possible especially at first, because I haven't even offered those extra options either, just because of the simplicity of it. I tended to make things complicated too, and I still haven't even been able to complicate this as much because I've been so busy just pumping out 0 zeros vegans, um, and have the price at a point where I'm still at a good spot there, with the profit margin.
You can be like, oh, Mrs. Jones, these capsules are gelatin based, but for just a little bit more money, I can get you vegan based.
Yeah, well, most people are more, in like our circles with health and wellness, more people are choosing more plant-based options.
Well,
Like say Muslims and certain Christians, I think, don't eat pork, so you're leaving yourself out. Somebody who might say, I don't care, might be, 20 to 30% of the potential market that would. And so that little bit of a markup, I mean, if you're saying 40%, that is quite significant, but at the same time, you just don't want to have any reason for people to not necessarily buy your capsules either.
Ken,
Yeah.
isn't there a machine that you fill it from the top and it does the individual capsules? Like it
Well,
goes
keep
through,
it simple. Keep it simple. Handmade, it's
right?
very cheap to do it. It's less
Right.
mechanics and it works really well and it's fairly fast. And it's to
Right.
start out, just to start. We
Oh,
want
okay.
to get you going. We got to get you going. I'm still here. 10 years later, I'm still at this level. That's
Right.
because it works. Because, you tend to get bigger machines and try to go too big too fast, something breaks down, you're stuck, you spend all this money on something and you still haven't made thousands and thousands of dollars yet off of your
Right.
capsules. Make $10,000 off of capsules before you even do anything mechanized.
Oh,
Just get that down. Get the basics of having the basic. Now, more recently, this company Capsule Connection, they sent me a letter saying that they have a new capsule option, which is a little bit stronger. It's called like pulinin, pulinin,
hmm.
pulinin, and it's a cellulose. It's a veggie cellulose, so it's vegan. And they say that it's just a little bit thicker, and so that way the color retains a little bit better because it stays more say regulated. The temperature stays more regulated. What I tend to see over time is that these ones end up turning color and turn lighter over time. They're exposed to light. Well, these are, I don't know if they're tinted or they're slightly tinted, but they may be a little tinted.
Huh.
I just ordered my first 10,000 the other day. I haven't gotten them yet, but it was a fairly similar price. It's a little thicker. They're vegan.